Looking good, my guy.
Yo, keep this thing to regulation. I got plans after the game.
I take pride in helping people. Oh, same. It feels like everyone is protected here and for my money and NBA.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some drag.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Terry Rozier.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Davis, and it's Bassie in at the 4. And for the Heat, Hero and Jaquez Jr. out on the perimeter. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And in the second game of a back-to-back, how much does that affect a player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. Pass to Hero. Outside Jaquez. Adebayo with it. Shoots over Davis. And Davis with the block. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks, BA. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Yeah, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one. Thanks, Allie. Here's Jaquez. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
And I'm really liking the confidence from Isaac. He feels like no one can guard him off the catch.
Simmons against ball. Lets it go from deep. And it's Simmons missing. Ball right side. No good on his first attempt of the game. And so Davis will bring it up for the Lakers. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
And here are the Heat now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Picked by Isaac. Here's Jaquez. And the three off target.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
From deep, here's Simmons. On target from range. Simmons has got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Jaquez. Hero on the wing. Defended by Jones. Isaac for three. Again, the Heat misses.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's Simmons. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. From deep three-point land. Another miss by Simmons. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Jaquez. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers in the lead. Simmons looking around. And he drops it in from the low post. 9 points in the game. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Miami making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Austin Reeves is checked in for Roddy. Right wing. Now here's Adebayo. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Sends it home from three-point land.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Hero, the pass to Jovic. The three from Ball. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 5.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Hero with it. Picked up by Reeves. And that one good.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Cowboy in that last game against the Jazz was all business. He picked up 54 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now here's Simmons. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. 1:04 left to play in the first. Ball passes to Jovic. Now Hero. Here's the 3. Hero with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Simmons. Over ball. Again, Simmons missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
So for Miami, Isaac. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Massey, he's checked in for Waters. Anthony Davis comes in for Roddy. Christie's checked in for Jones. And Simmons is subbed in for Russell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Davis, and it's Christie in at the small forward position. And that one's good. Simmons.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Heat trail by 5. Now Rozier. 17 points in his last outing. Jovic. And again, no good by Miami. Pass to Simmons. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Rozier. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Yeah, they won the title against this team just a few months back. And it's always fun to get an NBA Finals rematch. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Pass to Brown. Reeves against Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. And Tyler Hero gets a 3. Hero's got 5 points.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Simmons against Rozier. And Simmons gets it to go. Simmons has got 8 here in this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Rozier. Christie with a rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Brown. Hero outside. Takes a 3. Here's Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Simmons against Rozier. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 22.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Hero against Reeves. 13 feet out. Hero, no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
From deep, here's Simmons. Gets the 3 to fall. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Adebayo finds Rozier. Unloads. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Simmons against Rozier. Simmons, the pass to Bassey. Outside Reeves. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the Heat with some changes. Isaac, he's checked in for Jovic. Jaquez comes in for Brown. And it's Ball in for Rozier. Roddy, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jones comes in for Reeves. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 11. Following this game, they host the Magic. The kick out to Ball. Outside Jaquez. Adebayo sets a screen. No good on the three. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. And those are the guys in the race to make the three-point contest. Who wins a three-point race between you two?
Oh, I'm winning any race against Shaq, especially one involving shooting threes.
Yeah, that's what you think, Kenneth Cornelius Johnson.
Well, a little bit of everything. Cornelius, Johnson.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Lakers.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Adebayo, a screen on Jones. Hero for three, and stolen by Simmons. From deep. Unable to get that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball finds Jaquez. And here's Adebayo. Ball surveys the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Elbow shot on the way. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. Heat trail by 13. Hero with it. He's got 5. Adebayo in the post. Davis on him. And down it goes. 2 points. Adebayo's got his second basket.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. Bam Adebayo is second.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Adebayo. Adebayo's got his third basket on the night right there. The Lakers lead by 11. From deep, here's Simmons. From beyond the arc, and then some.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
Outside Jaquez. Hero outside. Fires from deep. Jaquez no good. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Takes one from 10 feet, and that one's good. Simmons. Simmons has got 9 points in the quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
For someone who doesn't get to the line very often, it's good to see Ball putting some pressure on the defense.
Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
And so Ball nails both of them.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Simmons, the pass to Bassi. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Good on the bucket. Simmons has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Simmons has got 39.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Ball. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Hero outside. Isaac, the pass to Jaquez. Inside. The kick out to Ball. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. Ball's got 12 points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Lawson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Christie comes in for Roddy. Reeves is checked in for Bassi. And Russell is subbed in for Simmons. He's checked in for Jaquez. Waters is checked in for the Lakers.
Right.
Simmons comes in for Jones. Here's Brogdon. Rebound by the Lakers.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got D'Angelo Russell, and it's Christie in at the 4. Oh, connects again.
Not too many players have punished NBA defenses like he has.
And he continues to do it on a regular basis. He now stands at 4th in career 40-point games.
His ability to adapt to any situation is most impressive. Only the greats like Jordan, Kobe, and Chamberlain have gotten to 40 points more often.
Simmons, the pass to Russell. They get the rebound. Back to Simmons. Over Brogdon. Simmons, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now, to the paint. Brogdon with the bucket. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And so far, this game has belonged to Brogdon. He is showing no signs of slowing down either.
Here's Simmons. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Rozier from outside. Waters grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Simmons. An easy 2 on the layup. Simmons has got 46.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
And here's Rozier. Pass to Brogdon. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Waters got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Lawson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hood Schifino comes in for Reeves. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero. Three-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Here's Simmons. Miami grabs the miss. Ball outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
No good on that one. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Jovic, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Highsmith comes in for Isaac. Brogdon's checked in for Jaquez. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Hero. And he's good on the second.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Simmons against Rozier. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Jovic. It's not going to go for him. Los Angeles has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Cowboy.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Rozier outside. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
Pass to Russell. Here's Christie. Simmons with it. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Drains the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Rozier from outside. And Hood-Schifino pulls it down. Now here's Simmons. There's the triple. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.
Another day, another win. Good work.